Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Etrian Odyssey 4, Legends of the Titan. Last time, between episodes, I grinded up a bit, and now all my party members are at level 6. Also, we got a new weapon for Antonio, the Beast Bow, which is basically an upgrade. I have also almost fully mapped out the lush woodlands. Down here, is the stairway to the next floor of the dungeon. However, there is still one tiny area of the lush woodlands B1F we haven't looked at yet. And that will be covered in the next quest. But before we get into that quest, we have to turn in the current one. Thank you for your hard work. It seems the request is complete now. I've heard praise for you on the lips of the novice explorers who pass through here. So this wooden box is one of the ways that explorers look after each other, is it? Well, to thank you once more, I shall look to secure your services again in the future. We got a luck hammer. And we got experience too. And the last quest we can complete right now is Cilantro, please. You will take that request? It is from Dala of the Sime near Inn. She wants someone to retrieve an herb called Cilantro, which grows on B1F of the lush woodlands. The cilantro supposedly grows deep in the hidden path at the far north of B1F. It has a very distinctive scent. The area can be hard to find, so look closely and carefully at your map. I shall be awaiting your swift return. So, I already know where the area on the map is, where the area in the place is. Quickest encounter in all of the lush woodlands. Anyway, we got some tree rats. Let's beat them up. See, look at how much damage Antonio's doing now. And he used Deadly Incisor, which means I'm almost dead. But not anymore, because Patch Up saved us. Best skill in the game, no question. I completely forgot to buy an Ariadne thread. Let's overlook that stupidity, shall we? Anyway, new enemy, wood flies. These enemies are a bit annoying because they can inflict the blind status ailment on you, which lowers your accuracy by a lot. It's similar to darkness. It's similar to uncontrollable crying in Earthbound. Anyway, we're gonna go this way. Get some stuff from this take point, too. Anyway, the place where we need to go is right up here. You'll notice it isn't on my map. That's because I haven't mapped it out yet. Anyway, let's check this area. This is a sort of hidden area of the lush woodlands B1F. Yeah, there are a lot of these, so be careful. As you push into the thicket and reach a hidden path, you wrinkle your nose at some pungent scent. It seems to be coming from the plants that grow in the area. Yeah, this area is small, but it has a freakishly high encounter rate. Highest encounter rate on this entire floor, really. Anyway, I'm mapping out this tiny area. And there's a chest up there. And a take point over there. Up here in this chest is a valuable weapon. Obtained main gauche. Anyway, this I'm putting this knife on Gavin immediately because not only is it an upgrade in offense, but also defense. You heard that right. There are weapons in this game that increase defense. As you explore the hidden path, you notice plants at your feet with a strange odor. You suddenly recall the quest having to do with retrieving some cilantro, an herb with a distinctive scent. This plant growing at your feet must be the very same. You could complete the request by gathering some. Let's do it. Oh. We got the preemptive strike, so let's beat him up. But there's one more place we need to visit before going back to town. And that is the wooden box from earlier. There's a familiar wooden box before you. Inside is a sheet of parchment and a small object. You unfold the parchment to have a read. Words can't express how glad I was to find the Ariadne thread, so I left a gift to show my thanks. Take it. So yeah, remember the Ariadne thread we put in the box last episode? Well, now we can now we get something in return. An Amrita. Amritas are very, very useful. They are TP restoring items. It'll be a very, very long while before we can be able to buy Amritas in the shop. So, I suggest you have as many Amritas on you as possible. Anyway, let's go back through here. Preemptive attack. There. And we leveled up once more. And in leveling up Sonic Raid, while I was grinding last episode, I unlocked 3 more skills for Lily. Blazing Link, Freezing Link, and Electric Link. They are attacks with a specific element attached to each of them, namely fire, ice, and lightning. I'm gonna level up Blazing Link. And as for Gavin, he can get another point in Ally Shield, unlocking Line Shield over in the Veteran area. I will get another point in Attack Tango. And Dylan can get another point in Healing, unlocking Line Heal. Line Heal heals HP of a line, whereas Healing just healed one ally. Antonio can get another point to lock on because critical hits are very, very useful. And we'll go back to town. Do we go to the Dancing Peacock and turn in the quest? Yes, we do. Welcome back. Were you able to get to some cilantro? Oh, is this it? It is a rather, very well, an extremely unique scent. Perhaps it is simply too strong for my tastes. Though I admit to being curious as to how Dala plans to use this in a dish. Maybe I will sample some once I deliver it to her. Would you like to accompany me there? We obtain nectars. Nectars are revival items. They are useful. Have as many on you as possible. And we got some experience too, I guess. Anyway. We're gonna sell all of this. And now, as you saw, if only for a brief moment, we can also now buy nectars at the shop. They're kind of pricey though. So do be careful. Now, because Dylan spent a very small amount of TP, I feel the need to stay at the inn. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go back in the lush woodlands and continue with the dungeon. But not before getting into a random encounter. Just some rollers and grass eaters. Nothing to really be afraid of, since we encountered them all the way back in the old forest mine. You know, the beginning of the game. Gonna get some more forest aloe. And we're gonna go this way. We're gonna get into, and we get into another random encounter with rollers and the wood fly. Once again, pretty annoying enemies. Through this door, and we come across another FOE. The cutter is going to destroy that wall, leaving us with another excellent shortcut. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention? Amazing normal battle scene. And let's open this door into like the final room thing of the lush woodlands, B1F. And those are the stairs down. Nothing is stopping us from going down there, but the monsters there are too strong for us. But if we go forward one step, as you follow a small path that runs beside a spring, you notice a set of stairs ahead that lead downward. Your reverie of what might lie below is broken by hurried footsteps echoing from the stair. Oh, it's you folks. The man comes into view and you recognize him from the old forest mine. You search your memory for his name. Whirlwind, was it? His face is stern, but on seeing you, it relaxes. Only then do you notice the man slung over his shoulder. The armored man's head is bandaged, and he hangs limp and unmoving. He is clearly not conscious. Sorry, but no time to chat. This poor Tharsis boy. Looks like he ran into bad news down there. Though the man projects a calm demeanor, his fatigue shows through in the sweat pouring down his brow. You suspect he may require help. You wonder if you should offer your assistance. Of course we will! Well, thanks, that's mighty kind of you. Is everyone around these parts as nice as you? The man smiles. But it's okay. I got this taken care of. Still, whatever got him down there, once the Count hears of it, he might want something done. Whirlwind readjusts the unconscious soldier over his shoulder and then jogs away. You're free to continue down the stairs or return to Tharsis to replenish your supplies. I'm gonna go back to Tharsis. Let's hope we can defeat this thing in 2 turns. With Blazing Link, new skill. Okay. Dang it. We gotta run away now. There. Also, if you run away, patch up doesn't take effect, so be mindful of that. There. Oh god. Deadly Incisor. That is a stupid attack. Let's go back to Tharsis. You return from your search to see a group of soldiers gathered in a corner of the city square. There's anger in their voices as they say things such as, "That monster," and "We can't let this stand." As you are wondering what could have happened, you suddenly hear a familiar voice address you. "Hey, you made it back safe. Great." Whirlwind walks up and greets you. "Oh, that soldier I carried back? He'll live. They'll be in the hospital for a while. I was lucky to bring even him back, though. Sounds like the rest of his troop was completely wiped out. From what I got out of him before he passed out, they got attacked by some bear creature with blood-red fur. The Allen Count's not taking this one lying down. If you go to the Grand Court, he'll ask you for its head. But I wouldn't recommend that you go charging down into B2F. Fact is, the monsters down there are too strong. But if you follow the river by the lush woodlands west, there's this place called the Small Orchard. The monsters there are perfect to do a little training on. If you want practice, that's where I'd go. Well, I should take off. Make sure you don't do anything reckless, okay? That'll lead nowhere but trouble." Whirlwind chuckles as he walks to the city gates. Is this guy evil? I get the feeling that he's evil. You decide to be on your way as well. We're gonna stay at the inn.
Hey, it's the BATG crew. Guess what? We finished working with the forging furnace. Now we can use hammers to forge weapons for you. To forge a weapon, we need some more materials. But if you already brung them to us, you don't gotta do it again. The effect of forging changes depending on the hammer you use. So if you find a new hammer, fork it over quick. We got our own hammers too, so you can give it a try right now.
Yeah, there's a new forge option added to... Can I English today, please? Basically, you can add effects to your weapons. Like you could add a fire effect to Lily's sword, for example.
Oh, looks like you already brought me a hammer. Alrighty then, we'll take good care of it.
we got a luck hammer, which basically lets us add luck up to our swords, weapons.
Hey, thanks. Ooh, you want to try it out right now? It's no problem or nothing.
Basically, and these are the hammers we have right now. Vitality hammer, luck hammer, attack hammer, elemental attack hammer, and a blind hammer, which lets us add a blind effect.
I heard you started poking around the lush woodlands. You do got yourself an Ariadne thread, right? Don't come crying to me if you forget to buy one when you're smack dab in the labyrinth already. I guess you could buy a bunch so you always got one, but then you might not notice if you run out. Huh, I guess it's best to check your stuff every time you leave. Some explorers even write it on the map.
That reminds me, buy an Ariadne thread. You know what, I'll buy 2 just to be safe. Any quests at the Dancing Peacock? Oh. There are 2 requests. Find the headwaters. That is another request from the Outland Count. This time, he wants you to find a source of water. You can learn more by talking to him at the Grand Court. I shall await your swift return. Ah, hello. I'm sure you've heard that a red-furred monster was seen in the lower reaches of the lush woodlands. It has claimed the lives of many of our soldiers. Left unchecked, it may prove a menace to you explorers too. I've issued a mission to subjugate the beast. It is the most dangerous task I've requested, but it must be done. If you believe your skill to be up to the challenge, then by all means accept the mission. We're not gonna accept the mission just yet. Ah, the request. Yes, are you the ones who accepted it? Then I dare say I can ask a large favor. Do you know the wide river that flows around the city? That river's water has long sustained our people. What I want is to discover the river's source. It's bound to be somewhere in the Windy Plains. If you can find it, report back to me here. Though if you already know where it is, there's no need to wait. Why, yes, we already do know the river's source. Splendid. Here. Show me just where it was you found the river's source. Right here. Nope. Here. There. Ah, I'll have my scouts look into that spot very soon. Wonderful news! My scouts tell me they've confirmed the location of the river's source. It was nestled quite deep in the area you reported, but thanks to your information, we found it at last. Thank you, BATG Guild. You have once again contributed to the development of our fair city. I have already contacted the Dancing Peacock about your reward. May luck be with you in your travels. And without further ado, let's turn in the quest. I heard from the Outland Count that you found the water rather quickly. You seem to be skilled explorers. I've played this part of the game before. Thanks to you, the Outland Count is learning more about these lands. He is quite excited to do so. The Outland Count's requests are tied to the city's growth, so they are very important. Here's your reward. Warding bells. Warding bells are pretty useful items. They lower the encounter rate. And we got experience too. Atelier request 2. That request was submitted by the Baron's Atelier. They said they crafted a new item using dragon's blood. If you would like to know more, visit the Atelier. Take care, and I shall await your swift return.
You took my request? Alright, this time I want you to go get some dragon's blood. I hear you can find it in the small orchard, a little west of the lush woodlands. Once they finish that new item, I bet you'll flip, so best of luck.
We'll go straight to the small orchard. Let's go to the Windy Plains to go to the small orchard. This right here is the small orchard. You notice a small forest by the riverside. Cries of birds and beasts echo from it constantly. There are many brightly colored fruits on the trees. Many animals seem to flock here to feed on these fruits. You grow excited to think of what manner of exotic beasts you may encounter in this forest. Small orchard. There are a couple of new and slightly more difficult enemies in here. But first, we gotta map some stuff out. This is Etrian Odyssey, after all. And mapping is a central part of the game. As you walk a narrow path in the small orchard, you sight someone up ahead. He seems to be a Tharsis soldier. Do you have business in this labyrinth too? The soldier's cheerful manner is apparent even through the armor that masks his features. The worst this place has are a few weak fawns, so this will be a breeze. I'll finish up quick and hit the bar. The soldier seems dubiously confident for a man in a dangerous labyrinth. He leaves, whistling to himself. So yeah, the FOEs in this place aren't too terribly tough. And dare I say, they're the weakest FOEs in the game. You know, aside from the Pukas, which literally have 1 hit point. And we got a new enemy, the Forest Frog. But before we... Forest Frogs have this jump attack that is not very accurate, but quite powerful. They can also bind your legs to make it impossible to dodge attacks or run away. We're gonna map some more stuff out. These things. They are the FOEs of this dungeon. They're called Fury Fawns. Now we're gonna throw out some more attacks. I feel like Steel Arrow is a waste of TP. Despite the fact that these are the weakest FOEs in the whole game, they still pose a slight bit of a challenge. However, they're beatable. And they give absolutely no experience. Anyway, this take point has what we need. to complete the quest. Not these. Not these. Dang it. And in this chest, there's a hammer. Specifically, the poison hammer, which is used to add a poison effect to your weapon. Another random encounter. This time, it's another one of these encounters. I need a small sliver of health left. There. There's a door right here. Before we go and fight that other Fury Fawn, we should go down here. Why? Well, there's something pretty valuable. Oh, a rare breed of forest frog. Wait, what are these guys weak to? They are weak to ice, which we do not have. Do not run away, do not run away, do not. There. Yeah, one of my least favorite things about these enemies, the forest frogs, is that they can inflict leg binds on you, making you incapable of dodging or running away, while they run away themselves. At least, the rare breed variants do. All rare breeds can run away. And there, we got the lightning ring. Lightning rings are one of those equipments that have skills attached to them. In this case, lightning rune, that deals lightning damage to a whole line. I would show it off here, but I forgot to equip it. But it's okay, because this encounter is easy. I hope. Nice. Now we just got the woodfly to contend with. Thankfully, they don't really do all that much damage. And we got another random encounter. And it's the exact same one as last time. And there, we beat it, and leveled up. Let's allocate some more skill points, shall we? Lily will get another point in Power Break. Gavin can get another point in Strike Guard, unlocking Element Guard, which is basically the same thing as Strike Guard, except it protects against magic damage instead of physical damage. I will get another point to Fan Dance, because you can never dodge too much. Dylan, how about another point in Patch Up? This skill is very, very useful. Anyway, I forgot to mention these skills. Steel Arrow is a skill that can pierce across the enemy lines, hit both the front line and the back line. Flank Shot deals damage to an entire line. That sounds useful. Let's get it. Anyways, up here is like another area. Oh, moved the door by accident. We do not want to fight that other Fury Fawn yet. It's not a hard battle or anything. In fact, it's the same difficulty as the other Fury Fawn. It's just that something will happen when we beat it that will cause us to maybe think of going back to town. And it's setting down to graze at the take point. And it's finished, so let's get the dragon. No dragon's blood at all. And I know there's a chest here, so let's grab whatever's inside. Probably another hammer. Fire hammer! Yes! Score! Anyway, we fully mapped out the place. Run away! And Lily's dead, which means... oh! Nectars! We have nectars! 5 nectars to be precise. Let's fight the Fury Fawn once more. Power Break. And Strike Guard. Nice. We're gonna attack some more. Steel arrow next. Wow, it's already dying. And we defeated the Fury Fawn. After defeating all the monstrous fawns, you sense a new monster approaching and prepare yourselves. The monster is not yet within view, but its hatred and malice towards you is palpable already. You can check your map to find and challenge this new enemy or attempt to avoid it entirely. That is the enemy. It is very dangerous. We should avoid it for now. Let's go back to town. And with that... Oh, as you enter the inn, you see an innkeeper in the hall, chatting with a familiar face. Ah, it is you. Welcome. I was speaking with Dala about your BATG guild. It was nothing to be ashamed of. You seem to be doing your all to search the small caves that dot these lands. All of us in the city are grateful for your contributions. The caves have many rare and desirable materials. The more of them you find, the more we shall flourish. I hope that you continue your efforts on our behalf. But now that Dala has hungry mouths to feed, I should return to my place of work, perhaps later BATG guild. Anyway, with that being done, I think we should call it for the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next time where we complete the quest. Bye.